Here's a live look at the McGrath City Cam in the Amana colonies this morning, where you can see fog has overtaken the city cam. Normally you can see a lot of trees, even houses.
Have to savor those summer temperatures while they last.
Yep, I wish we could just bottle it up, and use it later.
When it's in the middle of winter.
Exactly. This is the area I'm kind of keeping an eye on right now, that if there would be a tornado forming in that area, I would think it would be close to there or close to the Hazleton area.
It seems strange to have it be over 80 degrees today and then thinking ahead to the first frost.
I know, you have to think about the shorts today and maybe the heavier coat next week. So if you are traveling east or west through the Iowa City area on 80, anticipate some reduced visibilities due to this heavy rainfall.
Like Bruce said, it is windy, and now that the sun is starting to set, it is getting pretty chilly out here.
But how much snowfall you see in your area is going to be dependent on when that rain transitions into that mix. And we're tracking another round of snow that's going to push through later today. Majority of that going to push throughout the overnight hours. So if you have any fall activities that you want to get outside and enjoy, this is the weekend to do it. Notice some oranges, some yellows. That's going to indicate the threat of some heavier rain associated with this system. Whether you're seeing rain or snow, take it slow on the roadways, because you could have reduced visibility and slick spots, which could make for some dangerous travel tonight. So these storms are going to push through fast. And as we noted earlier, once this line that we're really concerned with pushes through your area, your severe weather threat is mainly going to be over for the rest of tonight. Well, that's from Prairie du Chien, Fayette, Waterloo, down to the south and east into Johnson County and down to Oskaloosa.
Now, your first alert forecast with meteorologist Kalie Pluchel.
Things are looking positive across eastern Iowa. When we talk about positive, we're talking about the temperatures finally being above zero. We're talking teens for Thursday and Friday, which is going to feel much warmer than the bitterly cold temperatures we've been dealing with over the past week. And we're going to slowly progress upward. 20s by Saturday, low 30s by the end of the weekend, and we'll stay at that mark heading into next week, even talking temperatures above the freezing point heading into Monday. But in your first alert over the next 24 hours, we're still talking about the potential of some flurries over the next couple of hours or so. I think they'll start to wrap up throughout the overnight hours. Eventually, we'll see some cloud cover dissipating as we head into the day tomorrow as well. So pinpoint Doppler radar showing some blue popping up here and there. Not all this necessarily reaching the ground, but we have been seeing on many of our city cams throughout the area some quick bursts, some flurries or some light snow. So keep in mind it could be out there, and if anything accumulates on the roads, especially even if it's just a dusting, that can cause slick conditions and lead to some dangerous road conditions. So keep that in mind, especially through tomorrow morning, that you may have to deal with a few slick roads, especially on top of the roads that still may be slick from our last couple of snow systems. A live look at the McGrath City Cam in Waverly. This is one location that saw some of those flurries early on today. Right now, though, looking fairly quiet. 5 degrees in Cedar Rapids, 6 in Dubuque, 8 in Iowa City, 9 in Waterloo, 7 in Waverly, and that cloud cover really helping our temperatures stay a bit warmer throughout the evening and the overnight hours tonight. We'll drop to -1 degrees in Cedar Rapids, 0 in Tama, Iowa City, Washington. Same thing in Manchester, 1 below 0 as well in Fayette. Up into Charles City in our northwest zone. Scattered flurries possible, otherwise mostly cloudy skies throughout the overnight hours. Heading into tomorrow, up in our northeast zone, we'll reach 19 in Elkader, 18 from Manchester into Dyersville as well as Dubuque with partly cloudy skies. Over in our northwest zone, Waterloo at 18, same thing in Parkersburg, New Hampton at 15, Fayette at 17 degrees. In our central zone, we'll range anywhere from around 14 to 19 degrees from Cedar Rapids and into the Vinton area, and down into our southern zone we'll reach 16 in Iowa City. You take I-80 into Williamsburg, you're talking 16 as well, 17 in Kelowna, same thing in Washington. But we are tracking our next system, as this low pressure system will be out to our west Saturday evening. That's going to push closer and closer to the state of Iowa. Could bring the potential of our next accumulating snow system heading throughout the day on Sunday. So it's something to watch. Again, we could see some accumulating snow and some travel impacts. Too early to talk totals, but we will be keeping an eye on it over the next couple of days. Flurries possible tonight, overnight lows below 0, at least over the next couple of nights before we see some improvements there. But we will see the improvements in the temperatures as early as tomorrow, talking teens, then we're into the 20s and 30s by next week. Stay with TV9. We'll be right back.